students, pupils, teachers who are telling me. I told you the other day, am I correct? I'm telling you the other day. The first time I came in, I said it. What's a major component in the human brain? Teachers, do you remember? Somebody said it now. Yes. I said it that day. Yes. No. Yeah? Yeah? No. Yeah? Yes. Yeah? Alright, let's save our time. I said it the other day. I said it before, so you saw me this academic time. So I didn't expect anybody to forget it. But Mr. Prince here just told us. What did he say?
Neurons.
It's called what? The neurons. When I took my time to study the human brain, I realized for myself, I told myself that the most important part of the human brain, it's not the medulla, it's not the cerebrum, it's not the cerebellum. Until this one, that's cerebellum, this one. Cerebellum. Let me show this one. Now listen, keep quiet.
Those that are making noise and those that take over without material. Those making noise, those are material. And those that are all good and all right for the most people. Always good.
Now listen. Listen. I want to give you a surface lecture on this. The human brain, the weight of a human brain at birth. The average human brain at birth, whether you're born in America, you're born in Asia, the average human brain weighs 1.3 kilograms at birth. And that weight triples by the time you become a full adult. At birth, it is about 1.3 kilograms. That's roughly about 3 pounds in weight. Why? Let me give you an example. For that of a dog. A dog brain is 1.9 times smaller than that of a human brain. A dog. Most of you have dogs, am I correct?
Yes.
And that of an elephant brain is about 4.5 times. 4.5 times what? Bigger than the human brain. Let's not go there. Now I was studying about the neurons. The neurons are cells. Someone listening? The neurons are cells in the brain. Now listen. Now listen. Stop writing, listen.
Stop writing.
For the human brain, as you look at it this way, we have so many parts of you. We have about 15 parts of the human brain. But for now, I've just written about just 3 of them, 4 of them actually. We have the cerebrum, we have the cerebellum, we have the medulla. I think this is double L. I think it's double L or something. We have the medulla and we have the brain stem. The brain stem connects from the brain through your spinal cord to other parts of your body. Am I correct? Now listen. For the cerebrum, listen. Bernard, listen. For the cerebrum is just the whole of your head like this, where they knock you all the time. Someone listening to me? Someone wants to knock you, the person is knocking on your what? Cerebrum. Now listen. It has two parts. The right hand side and the what? Left hand side. It's divided. Someone is not listening. I want to disagree with some of the persons that will tell you something about medulla oblongata. Don't you have medulla oblongata? What did they say? Don't you have medulla oblongata? Don't you think it's a medulla oblongata? What did you say? But unfortunately, the medulla oblongata that they are saying that has to do with thinking or being smart or whatever, that is not the job of the medulla oblongata. The medulla in the human brain is responsible for what? The digestive system of the body. It's responsible for the respiratory system of the body. It's responsible for excretion. Someone listen to what I'm telling you. The medulla is basically responsible for some of the internal function of what? The human what? Body. The cerebrum and the cerebellum is someone listening to me. Let me not waste your time on some of the details. Let me just go straight to the main guy there. The neurons. Now this is how we do it. Now listen. Someone listening to me. If you don't get any other thing I want to say, get this part. Get this part because this is why you came to school from pre-nursery. Someone listening to me. When a child is born, you're born with a brain. You're born with neurons. Are you getting my point? In an average human being, we have over 100 billion neurons in your brain. Now begin to picture what I'm telling you. I've just drawn two of the neurons here. Is someone listening to me? I've just drawn two of them there. But what the neuroscientists are letting us understand that in an average human brain, we have over, when I say over, that means it can be more than that. We have over 100 billion what? Neurons in your brain. And what do they do? Why do I say they are more important than telling me about the cerebellum, the medulla oblongata, and the rest of it? Now listen to how it works. The neurons. When you think, let me take it from when you were born, when you were struggling to see, when you were struggling to walk. Is someone listening to me? When you are struggling to walk, when you are struggling to talk, the neurons are a group of friends. Let me bring it down to your standard, to your level. Neurons are a group of friends. They are talking of 100 billion in number. Listen, I've only drawn two, am I correct? Now this is how it works, because this is how we have the intelligent children, we have the dull children. The dull child, the intelligent child. This is the difference. How do you put your neurons to work? And that's why they say from primary 2, primary 1, start coming to school. They start teaching you how to do what? But now you come to school, they teach you what? You learn only A to what? A, B, C, D, E. Am I correct? You get to the next class, you learn F, G, Did you go to primary 1 and they taught you how to count from 1 to 1 million? No. It's what? Step by what? Step. What are we doing? We are developing your brain from the next level to the next level, from the next level to the next level. When we say we are developing your brain, what are we saying? We are trying to form a collection of friends with your neurons in your brain. Now listen to me, if you can get this, you become smarter in life, in whatever you do. Now when you try to walk, for example, when you're a little child, some of you have some younger ones, am I correct? When you're trying to walk, when you try to walk, they fall. They try to walk, they fall, am I correct? Yes. They walk, they fall. When you're trying to ride a bicycle, you're learning how to ride a bicycle for the first time. You ride, you fall. The first thing you tell your brain is what? This is a bicycle. I've seen somebody ride it. I want to ride it. When you're thinking, you're only communicating with your neurons. Is someone listening to me? When you think, you're communicating with your neurons. When you tell yourself, I want to drive a car at this age. Now listen to me what I'm telling you. If you tell yourself you want to drive your father's car, don't go do it. Don't do it. But if your father comes here and tells you, do you know at your age you can drive my car? What will you tell him? That is not possible. Am I correct? But if you tell yourself, yes, I can. Do you know what you've just done? You've told your neurons to start connecting with themselves to see the possibility in this thing. Someone listening to me? Because when I tell myself I want to be the governor of my state tomorrow, before 2030, I've communicated that information to a particular neuron in my brain. Aunties and uncles, this is very important in whatever we are doing in school here. This is what makes difference in life. So please, in your own language, transfer this information to them later. If I tell myself that I can, if I tell myself I can drive a trailer, a pickup, a trailer, a lorry. I've never driven a lorry before. But if I tell myself I can drive a lorry, what I have just done is that something in my head has told me that, and I've communicated that message to this particular neuron. Do you know what this guy does? He has a group of friends in my head. You over 100 billion neurons in your head. Now, what he does is he goes around. The thoughts, when you say you're thinking, I'm thinking, what are you doing? The neurons are coming together for a particular assignment you want to do. Someone listening to me? When I tell myself I want to drive a lorry, this guy now keep running around my head. Even when I'm eating, I'm thinking about it. What I think I'm thinking is that what? Something in my head, that's a neuron. A particular neuron is trying to network with about, let's say, 30 other neurons to be able to push me to that action. Is someone listening to me? Yes. Is someone listening to me? Yes. The entire 100 billion neurons in my head are not going to all come together to do what? Push me to drive the what? The lorry. No. Let's say about 50 of them are going to come together, connect together, and then I begin to do what? Get the car key, look for the lorry, and begin to drive. While the other ones are going to be watching them do that particular task. Someone listening to me. How do they connect? They connect by this networking arms called what? The synapse. Pronounce this for me. Synapse. Is someone listening to me? This particular guy is going to move. Listen. He's going to move until his synapse touches with this guy's synapse. They begin to link. Is someone listening to me? He's going to move closer to this guy and his synapse is going to touch with this other guy's synapse. Another guy from somewhere, all their synapses are going to connect together for that particular task. Is someone listening to me now? The same thing happens when you tell yourself, I don't like maths. The particular synapse are supposed to be in charge of diction or maths, and when you have the fear in you, all of them run far from each other. I understand what life is all about now. Is someone understanding me? Yeah. Why somebody in your class is coming first, you're coming third? Is because some of your synapses or some of your neurons are disorganized. The neurons that are supposed to come together for you to be able to solve mathematics, for you to be able to solve English, for you to be able to solve Arabic, are all what? Some of them have come together, some of them are still afraid or are very far from you. My friend, now do you understand why you come first? Because your synapses are working too fast, because you put them to that speed. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? That is why you're on first position. And that is why you know what you think you know now. But even at your level, if If you think you can study what SS3 is studying now, if you tell yourself, yes, I can study what an SS3 child is studying, do you know you can do it? A child of 13 years flew an aircraft. A child of 13 years flew an aircraft from a city in America to the next airport on another city. And it was on CNN News. She did not attend, what do they call it? What school is that? She did not study aeronautic engineering. She's not a pilot. She said she believed she was going to do that. She read a book, a small book on the internet about how to operate some of the things on the aircraft. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. And she went and applied that she would wish to do that. So listen to me. Yes. Once you tell yourself, yes, what? Yes, I can. What do you do? What happens? What happens? Your neurons will come together and begin to work together. And once you're believing it, there might be fear. But once your belief is bigger than your fear, what's going to happen? The possibility is going to come. Am I correct? Yes. A little baby born today and the parents refuse to allow her practice how to crawl, how to stand and fall. If the parents just keep her in place and say, please, my child, don't fall. Always carry the baby. Please, when you're up to 2 years, I'll put you, start walking. Is that going to be possible? That child is going to struggle to walk. Is someone understanding me? But the earlier, he's going to walk at last. A child who has not stood up fair, you've not ridden a bicycle before, is that correct? Yeah? You've not taken a bicycle on your own and you fail. You must fall or you fall. And you fall and stand until you do what? Until all your neurons now what? Get used to the activity you want them to do for you. Then your hands, your legs, and everything is coming together for that particular activity. Someone understand what I'm saying now? Now, what happens when they begin to come together to meet each other? There's an electric charge. I don't want to go too far. It's beyond the level. Okay, let me just stop here. But what I'm saying is that when you think, when you're trying to think, the answer is asking you 2 plus 2 is what? 2 plus 2 is what? Some of you are still thinking, some of you are still right. Now ask me, let me say this. When a teacher asks you 2 plus 2, some other person will quickly say 4, while you're still writing or trying to calculate your own. Someone understanding me? Some persons put their neurons to speed action. Some of you put your neurons to what? Slow what? Action. But if you decide today that your neurons should be running at the speed of light, as they're asking the questions, you're answering the questions. Are you getting me? Yeah. Some of you, that's why when you're asked a question in class, you've not even thought about your raising your hand. Then when they say, okay, what's the answer? That's why you want to start thinking. You someone understand what I'm saying? Yes. What I'm saying in essence is this. Whatever you want to become in life, you can become in life. If only you're willing to do what? Think. If only you're willing to do what? Allow yourself to do what? Think. Now say after me. To develop your brain. To develop my brain. And remain unique. Positive thinking. Is the most valuable thing. I must do daily. Per second. Someone is not listening to me. Positive thinking is the most valuable thing. I must do daily. Per second. I will never keep my brain idle. I will never keep my brain idle. I will never keep my brain idle. Should I tell you something about my father? Some of you don't know my father, but I'll tell you something about my father. My father built this house. He built this school for you guys to enjoy your academic, your education today. Am I correct? My father, he built this building, the one down there, and so many others. So can you tell me something about what do you think his childhood was? Were his parents rich? Was he well educated? Did he attend a university? Is he a PhD? Just tell me, what do you think a man who built this building could be? Can you just tell me what you think? Yes. He's a rich man from birth. What do you think his childhood was? Was he from a rich home? Was he a PhD holder? What course do you think he studied in university? Yes, let me hear you. Yes. Someone say something here. I think you're beginning to have a picture of my message. That's why all of you are doing positive. But let me tell you the story of my father. My father did not attend the university. My father was brought up in a hut, a mud house. You know what a mud house is? Yes. My father's father was a blacksmith. You know what a blacksmith is? Who is a blacksmith? Someone who does what? Knives, bow. But my great grandfather was he produces gun and farm tools. That was my great grandfather, my father's father. My father only studied up to what? Primary 6. My father was studying up to what? Primary 6. Someone listen to me. Primary 6 was his last official education, but he refused to do what? He refused to do what? To be on that level. And he made extra effort. He made extra effort. Do you know what he did? He went begging for sponsors. Some of you are privileged today. Some of us are privileged today that our parents are willing to sponsor us to have good education. I mean, my father went from one of his uncle to the other. Those he felt to just pay him an extra school fees for him to progress in life. And that was how he was good in English language. He stopped in primary 6. And because he was good in English language, his first job was to teach as a teacher.